Hello, Libra. Welcome in. Welcome back. How you doing? I'm so happy you're here. Welcome in. Welcome back. If you haven't been with me before, hello. Welcome in. My name is Priscilla. I'm a psychic medium, tarot reader, empath, healer, and I also have the gift of telekinesis, which I will demonstrate for you in a minute. I embody my spirits. They're always with me, and I speak to them through my emblem here. Okay, my crystal pendulum. All right, they're always with me. I can ask them anything, and they'll just answer me yes or no, or I can just also channel in on them, or I can hear them as well. Okay, let's see. My spirits are going to pick out the first several cards, okay, and then I will follow it up with tarot to see what spirit is trying to tell you, Libra. Okay, this is a general reading. Please take what resonates and leave the rest to who it belongs to. Okay, we all live different timelines. We're all on different timelines, and we all live different lives. Okay, so please take what resonates and leave the rest to who it belongs to. Okay, subscribe to my channel so my spirits can pick up on your energy and your questions and all of that good stuff. Okay. All right, so let's see what spirit is trying to tell you right now. I mean, when I was channeling on your energy right now, Libra, something, I don't know. I heard, hold on one second. Sorry about the distraction, guys, but all right. So when I was tuning it into your energy here, I was getting the, I don't know, something was telling me like, maybe for some of you, all you want to do is come home and relax and, be in peace and harmony or something like that. You just want to be in peace. Just heard it. You just want to be in peace. All right. Like whatever is going on in your life right now is not resonating with you. Or like you just don't want something right now. It just doesn't fit in your life. Okay, this is what I was picking up. All right. So let's see what spirit is trying to tell you here. All right, let me give you an example of my telekinesis, okay? I'm gonna move the tassel of this bell, but I won't move the bell, all right? Let's go. Just a quick example of what I do here. I'm also a healer. My hands have energy that come out of them as well that can move items too, okay, besides my mind, all right? That's with my mind, and this is with my hands, the energy from my hands, okay? All right. Whew. All right, so let's get into the reading, see what spirit is trying to tell you, Libra. What is going on? What is going on with my beautiful Libras here? What is going on? All right. This is what crowns you, feather, okay? For some of you, you've been seeing feathers, you're probably finding feathers, or for some of you, you found a feather, or you're gonna find a feather. Expect an abundance of good things to begin to flow into your life, all right? So something's coming in here. All right, expect an abundance of good things to begin to flow in your life. If you're trying to get rid of something and you did, expect it to be a new cycle, all right? Expect a new cycle is what I heard. Expect a new cycle. All right. So what else? What is the third eye for Libra? What's in their third eye? What's in the third eye for Libra? I just heard delays. Something might be delaying you or something. Maybe something's delaying you. Mirror. Okay. This is what's in your third eye here. Mirror. What you see as your reality will always come from within yourself. Okay, so what you see as your reality will always come within yourself. All right, just believe in your intuition. Believe in, do some soul searching. Figure out what you really what you want. Okay. What are you going to accept in your life? What are you not going to accept in your life? Okay. What's in their throat chakra? This is in your throat chakra right now. Your communication right now is astrology. All right. For some of you, for some of you, you do tarot. All right. Every step is guided. Your purpose in life was divinely assigned. All right. Everything is happening to you for a reason. It's supposed to happen the way it is. Bad, good, whatever's going on, it's your purpose. It's going to lead you to where you're supposed to be. Okay. Everything is divinely guided here. So every step is guided. Your purpose in life was divinely assigned. You already assigned to something. Okay. You when you were born, you were mapped out already. Your life was already mapped out. All right. So how you approach yourself or other people right now is going to determine how things come out in your life. Okay, so just be mindful of that. What's in your heart? What's in the heart for Libra? Heart chakra. Heart chakra. Magic circle. All right. Magic circle. You are protected from any negative energies that are around you. All right. So you're protected, guys. I feel like, for some of you, you have ancestors that are fierce about yours, with your feather here. They might be throwing you coins. You might be finding coins, feathers, maybe you might have found a piece of gold recently or silver or something like that. But I feel like your ancestors are leaving little things around. I just heard an earring. I just heard somebody found an earring, or you have an earring of some sort from your loved one or whatever. Okay. I heard cheese. I don't know why I just heard that. Cheese. Maybe somebody loves cheese, or your ancestors love cheese or something like that. Okay. But I'm getting a lot of messages right now. Yeah, but you're protected from any negative energies that are around you. What else? What is astrology and magic circle? What's in the solar plex, though? What's in the solar plex here? What is this? Air East. You might be dealing with an air sign. Okay, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. This is you, East. All right. The element of air will open your mind to new possibilities. All right. So the element of air will open your mind to new possibilities. This can be somebody in your life right now, or this can be you. Something that just happened, or maybe you're going through a transition. Maybe you had a spiritual awakenings, but this is, you, East, going East. You can live in the East Coast. All right. You can live in the East Coast, anywhere in the East Coast, New York, Connecticut, the tri-state area, I want to say. But yeah, East Coast is here. I'm getting Gemini, big time Gemini. All right. What else? You might be dealing with a Gemini. All right, witch hat. This is your solar plex here. Witch hat. Self gratification. You've always had the power. You just have to believe it and own it. All right, you have the power. You just got to believe it and own it. This is you, Libra. Believe in yourself. Believe in your magic. Everybody's gifted with something. Okay, whether it doesn't matter what it is. You can have, you can have a crazy, insight, intuitive. You can probably get, things in your dreams. I just heard you probably dream stuff. Some of you like wearing hats, but yeah, well, the person you love wears hats. Something to do with that. And I just heard a beard, a goatee with a full beard, but they keep it nice and groomed, whatever that means. What grounds? What's the grounding energies here for Libra? What's the grounding energies for Libra, Spirit? What's the grounding energies for Libra? This was hard one right here. Crystal ball. Yeah. Like I just said, you have crazy intuition. Yeah. Things are not always as they appear to be. So keep an open mind. Things are not always as they appear. So keep an open mind. All right. You might think that this person, oh, they're everything. Yeah. Until you get to know somebody. All right. So just keep an open mind all the time. Say less, think more. I just heard that too. I don't know why. Occult studies. All right. This is what you don't see under the deck. Occult studies. Trust the magic of beginnings and never fear being a beginner. All right. Whether it be a new job. Okay. Whether it be anything in life. Anything, trust the magic of beginnings. All right. Whether it be a career, a love life, a new house, a new car, whatever, a new beginning in life. Trust in the magic. Okay. And never fear being a beginner. If you're just starting to like this occult thing and you feel like you're interested with the crystal ball and the witch hat and the magic circle and astrology, this is for some of you, you're studying this. Astrology, tarot readings, occult studies, period. So trust the magic of beginnings and never fear being a beginner. Go ahead, move on, keep doing what you're doing, keep studying it. All right. You got the spirit world underneath here. Spirit is trying to communicate with you. Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the signs. And I want to say that's coins, that's feathers, birds, owls are significant. I want to see you've probably been seeing owls, whether it be on TV, in person. Maybe you've been hearing an owl or something to do with an owl. I don't know. Maybe red birds or something you've been seeing. Okay, let's pull some tarot here. Let's see what they're trying to say. What are you trying to say, Spirit? Here, what's the feather? Expect an abundance of good things to begin to flow into your life. So maybe for some of you, you're looking for a new job, or you just started a new job, or something to do with new or beginning of something here. What is this, Libra? What is this for Libra? What is this for Libra? What is this? That's right, Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, yeah, courage, your confidence, that's for life. You're in a joyous mood right now. You're determined. You have energy to move forward, and you're leaving shit behind. There we go. It was probably a difficult decision for you to leave this thing behind, or to abandon ship, or walk away from something here, or withdrawal, or abandon something, or you were disappointed, but it was a difficult decision for you to walk away from this, or it's going to be a difficult decision for you to walk away. All right. But they say every step is guided. So your purpose in life was already divinely assigned. All right. And you might be at a deadlock or a stalemate right now. You can't make a decision, or it's a hard decision for you to make. But ultimately, you're going to be disappointed, and you're going to be walking away from that. And you're going to have the zest for life and the courage and determination to push forward from that. Okay. So don't avoid making a decision. All right. New beginning. That's right. Don't avoid making this decision. Fool. All right. You can be dealing with you can have Aries in your chart, or you can be dealing with an Aries. But this is new beginnings. All right. So don't worry. You're protected from any negative energies that are around you. All right. And this is you leaving. This is you beginning something new. This is you taking a leap of faith. All right. So trust in life. This is blind faith, adventure, opportunity. For some of you, you have little white dogs or a white cat. Yeah, you were burdened here. You were burdened. You're leaving this behind here. This is burdened, extra responsibility, hard work, completion. But, to every ending, because this is a number 10, there's a 1. So this is, I feel like it's the ending to this burden, because you're going to be walking away, all right, with new beginnings, and you have abundance coming your way, all right. And this is Fire sign. You can be dealing with either a Sagittarius too, or a Leo, or an Aries. Again, look at that. In your sacred chakra is the sun, the best card in the deck. Positive, pleasure, rebirth, fun, all is well. You know, so you've always had the power. All right. You just have to believe and own it. All right. The sun is here. That's saying to be positive. You know, the sun is here. Okay. So for every, ending or whatever, every burden that you've been through, your burdens are behind you. All right. The sun is here. The sun is about to shine up on you. Okay. You're about to walk away from something here that you were at a deadlock in. Then you're going to start with the new beginnings, and it's going to be a positive new beginning. All right. You're going to be leaving these burdens behind. I can tell you that much. These burdens, this extra responsibility. Yeah, you're done with all that. What grounds you is, look at that. 9 of Pentacles, financial independence. There you go. Luxury. This is what you're going into. Your fruits of your labor, your rewards, your luxury. Things are not always as they appear to be. So keep an open mind, okay? That's what they're saying. It's going to lead you. Keep an open mind, because this is what it's coming for you, all right? The sun and financial independence, okay? Financial independence here. Your luxury, you're self-sufficient, okay? Let's go into this real quick. What is this Queen of Wands? What's this Queen of Wands here? What's the feather in the Queen of Wands? What's this? It's a victory. That's what it is. It's triumph. It's success. That's right. It's success. It's an ambition. That's just what this says. Ambition, confidence, determination. This is you being, recognized here. You deserve an award, your merit, your fame. Okay. In your queen energy. There's no gender in tarot, so it's gonna be a male or a female. But expect abundance here. Expect the triumph. Expect the trophy. All right. But you're definitely ambitious. Something to look at that. This is what looms. Disappointment right above that. Uncommon bonds. Yeah, you were. This is. This is all. This is. Deeply committed, uncommon bonds, family manifest, deeply desires, all in for what you love, reawaken lost hopes. Okay. I feel like, whatever, there was a bond here that you had to walk away from. There was a deeply committed bond. This can be a marriage. This can be somebody, this can be family as well that you had to walk away from or whatever because they were, didn't resonate with you or, trying to see you in a different light or something, or it made you feel some kind of way. That's what I'm getting. Making you feel some kind of way. All right. Bridge is next here. The 12th is here. 10-12 is here. 10-12 is here. September 31st is here, but definitely October 12th, significant. Those numbers, 10 and 12 is significant here. Okay, 35, 35. You can be 35 years old, okay? You can have a 9-year-old child. But this is stability. This is you being solid, secure, long-lasting, fortitude, being an anchor to yourself, a new beginning. That's right, being stable, taking that leap of faith. You're protected from any negative energy, so don't worry, okay? Secure yourself. You have the willpower to go through any of this. It's extra responsibility that's going to lead you right into the sun, okay? All this burden that you've been put through. That's all about to, it's all about to come to fruition. The fruits of your labor, all this heavy burden, extra responsibility, that's all going to pay off. All right. You're going to be rewarded. You're going to be steady and stable. Okay. Once you make this leap of faith, this new beginning, this opportunity that awaits you, this new adventure opportunity, it's going to be long lasting too. Look at that. For some, race car. For some of you, I just heard Corvette. I just heard a Corvette, an old Corvette. Some of you love Corvettes, or the person that you love loves Corvette. You can be 32, 31, 32, or 35, all right? But get going. Pressure's on, urgent. Do it now. Action, action, all right? So this is breaking limits, live fast, take risks, determination, all right? And this is right beneath the Ten of Wands. The pressure's on. That's right. The pressure is on. You're burdened right now with something here. But you're taking a leap of faith again, Walking boots. You're giving somebody their walking boots here. You're exiting. You're walking away. Again, walking away came up twice here. So, yeah, taking steps here. Self-reliant. Yeah. You're taking steps to become probably, self-dependent or something, or independently financial independent or something like that. But this is what grounds you is fireworks. All right. Passion, chemistry, lust, desire, celebrates, happiness. But you're celebrating here. Fireworks, explosive. You're celebrating something here. Maybe the knowledge, things are not as always as they appear to be. This is you celebrating yourself with the fruits of your labor. And this is you celebrating yourself. Okay. Libra. What else? What else for Libra, Spirit? What else do you have to tell Libra? What else do you gotta tell Libra here? What else for the Libra collective? What else? What's this? What is all this? The color mauve is significant. Mauve. Not color mauve or red. Maybe somebody got a red car here, but Bible here. So stand by your morals. All right. Find your truth and live it. Period. That's you being in your Queen of Wands energy. For some of you, you study the Bible, or you're religious, or you can just be very spiritual here. Okay. So stand by your morals. Unquestioned blind faith. This is you. Blind faith. Again, this is you. Trust in life. Blind faith. The Fool. All right. Something to do with you, taking a leap of faith or something like that here. Unquestioned blind faith. And then gas mask. Willful blindness. Putting up with the negativity. Filtered information. Okay. This is somebody, that you walked away from. Okay. This is this person with the uncommon bounds, all right, who is willful blindness, putting up with the negativity. This is you putting up with the negativity. They're trying to, pull a fast one on you, like, they don't want you to make a decision on your own. You know what I mean? You walked away from this. You abandoned this shit. I feel like, so for some of you, you've been putting up with the negativity long enough, and you're done with that. You're done. All right, Huntress. Yeah, be resourceful. No one can stand in your way. Pursue your goals. You ain't putting up with this anymore. No one can stand in your way. You're not putting up with the negativity either. If you have to go over a bridge or something, for some of you, you might have to go over a bridge or something like that. But I said to be resourceful about something. No one can stand in your way. Don't let people keep you at a deadlock. Make decisions. Don't, you have to make difficult decisions, but, it's okay. All right. New beginnings are here, but but you're protected, and you're going to be divinely guided, and whatever is going to make you stable in your life. Okay. Look, victory came out right next to that. Underneath stable, an anchor is hunt for what you want. Focus on your goals. That's it. Focus on you. Focus on your goals, on what you got to do. You're protected. Okay, whatever that is. But this is victory. Victory came up twice here. Okay, so your victory, your heart, your mind. It's falcon. For some of you, you're probably seeing falcons. You're hearing birds, crows, probably seeing ducks. For some of you, white horse is significant. A white dog is significant. A white cat is significant. But billiards, some of you play pool, or your loved one plays pool, a family member plays pool. I see blonde hair and red hair. Okay, so success through luck. It's okay to take a risk. Keep an eye on key players. All right, and saying to take a risk. Right above that it says take risk. Here, it's both twice. Take a risk. All right. Pool and old cars are significant. Old cars, like 1950s, 1960s cars here, convertibles, stuff like that is significant here. 1111. You probably be seeing 1111 a lot. Or somebody's seeing 1111. Somebody's birthday is 1111. October 11. Something to do with October 11 and 11. 10 and 11, those two numbers are significant, and 12. But yeah, it's over here with this burden here, extra responsibility. It's okay to take the risk, they're saying. All right? There's a completion that you've already done. So take the risk, but keep an eye on these key players here. Take that risk. There's new adventures coming for you with the Fool. All right? Wishes that keep, changing here. Okay, so faceless is what I get, with this walking boots, undefined and undecided, wishes that keep changing, never staying the same. So somebody around you is like this, faceless, or, the high mask. This is the person that you gave your walking boots to. All right. You're taking steps to become your self-reliant here. That's what I'm hearing. Taking steps to become self-reliant. Undefined and undecided. This is the person who's around you. And then I feel like, you want your freedom and independence from, okay? Because they have you at a stalemate. They want to keep you locked down. And then none is right next to that, keeps you, what's grounding you here is separated from a lover, a need to sacrifice something, much needed cleansing, all right? Much needed cleansing. For some of you, you're separated from a lover, period, There was a need to sacrifice something. There's a need to sacrifice something. Maybe sex, hot, it's just a sex thing. I just heard it's just a sex thing. Okay. Let me have an angel number for Libra. Let me have an angel, not a number, but let me have an angel that wants to come through. Let's see what angel wants to come through for you, Libra. Let's see what angel wants to come through for you, okay? All right, let's see. That's just for Libra. What angel wants to come through for Libra, Spirit? Libra. What angel wants to come through for Libra? Give me an angel to come through for Libra, please. Thank you. Okay. So, I don't know how to pronounce this, all right? So don't judge me. Okay. Vienna. I don't know. All right. So angel of willpower and new beginnings. What did I say? New beginnings are here, my friends. New beginnings. That's a confirmation, okay? Angel of willpower and new beginnings. So this is motivation, ambition, okay? Ambition. What already came out, I think. This is a new start, aspirations, new projects, attaining goals. I infuse you with creative passion and energy to start and successfully complete new projects. Okay, so this is Amazonite is the stone they want you to have. And today's the day, they're saying. All right, so today's the day. And success, those are your key words. Success, today's the day. And your stone is Amazonite. All right, so yeah, motivation, ambition, a new start, okay, is here. New projects, attaining your goals, all here. Wow. All right, I definitely want to do this deck right here. It's calling. What else for the Libra Collective, Spirit? What else for the Libra Collective? What do you want to tell me from this deck for the Libra Collective, Spirit? What else for Libra? What else for Libra, Spirit? Thank you. Imposter. Somebody's imposter around you. There it is. This person that you walked away from. They're an imposter. Straight up. 19 is significant. So October 19th, you can have a 19-year-old child. 65 is significant as well. You can be 56, but 65, 1965, 1956, one of those two. But bringing back to life. All right, bringing back to life. So what you see in your reality will always come from within yourself. Rest in pieces. Something bringing back to life. Something that you're doing, something that you want, something that your deepest desire, whatever that you're desiring here, whatever you want to do is going to be coming back here. You're going back to that, whatever that you really want here, bringing back to life something that was dead, whether it be something that you were thinking about with the career, a person, a place, a thing, whatever that was, whatever that you wanted to manifest, whatever that you thought that was lost is coming back, bringing back to life. You're bringing this back to life, whatever this is, okay? Whatever died is coming back. Whatever you thought died is coming back. All right, so encore. Again, look, it's coming back. You're going to be doing something over again. All right, you're going to be doing something over again. You might be collaborating with somebody, connecting with something or somebody, something like that. But they're saying be resourceful. No one can stand in your way. So pursue your goals. Encore. Wow. Again, every step is guided. Okay, your purpose in life was already divinely assigned. And they want you to do it over again. Something that you did. 1974 is significant. 47 is significant. That number, you might be 47 or 46 years old. Okay. Deeply seated discrimination. Somebody's, around you discriminating you. Deeply seated discrimination. Either they want to stop your words or tie you up or make you, bind you in some kind of way. Okay. To be unstable. This person has some probably deep-seated shit against you. Trying to restrain you. Yeah, that's what that is. This person, you can be dealing with the water sign. Okay. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Look, hostile work environment. There it is. Hostile work environment. You can be dealing with the hostile work environment. 1982 is significant, and 28 is significant. So September 28th is here, but the 28th is significant. That number 8, you can be seeing 888 or 88 everywhere. Okay, this person's a mouthful of lies. That person who has that mask on, who's faceless, and never staying the same. They're probably bipolar is what I'm getting here. This person's bipolar, okay? And they have mouthful of lies, all right? Mouthful of lies. Honey is also significant. Honey. You might be seeing bees or something like that, or you might be working very hard. For some of you, you might be working very hard. Gratitude. This is you. This is what grounds you. Gratitude. Because you're gonna be in the fruits of your labor. Okay, this can be happening in the new year. I feel like the new year is going to bring something here. The new year is going to bring gratitude. 1977 is here. Okay, you can have a 77-year-old person, grandparent around you, or something like that. 77, but that year is significant. That number 7 is significant. 70, you can be seeing 777 or 77. October 17th is here. October 7th is here. Okay. Let me give you an animal. This is an animal that you've been seeing, okay, or will be seeing, and they have a message for you. Let's see, spirit. What spirit animal that we have for? Oh, we got 2. All right. So we have a chicken and a woodpecker. For some of you, you've been seeing chickens in the 3D or on television or whatever, wherever you've been seeing a chicken and a woodpecker. So chicken means patience. Chicken means patience. All right. Small actions lead to big results. So trust in the power of small steps, pecking away at daily routines. Don't be afraid to assert yourself when needed. Okay. Don't be afraid to assert yourself when needed. So small actions lead to big results. So, pecking away at something every day. You know what I mean? It's going to lead to something big here. All right. So pecking away at daily routines. Don't be afraid to assert yourself when needed. Woodpecker. Woodpecker means rhythm. All right. Significant changes are happening in your life. Follow your natural flow and keep moving forward without letting others interfere. That's right. Okay. Keep moving forward without letting others interfere. That's a confirmation. Okay. All right, this was your reading. I hope it resonated with you. Don't forget to subscribe and like, okay? Love, light, and peace to each and every one of you. Don't be mean because mean people suck, all right? Mwah. I love you, Libra. I will see you soon. Peace out.